Good morning, students. Today we are going to read chapter 2 of History, Rise of Socialism and Russian Revolution, part 4. In our previous part, we read about the people, those were in favor of socialism and how they wanted to bring change in the society, how they want to bring socialism. We also read about the thinkers, we also read about Karl Marx theory, that what Karl Marx wanted. Now, who were in support for socialism in Europe? Let us read. Socialist ideas spread through Europe. Workers in England and Germany began forming associations to fight for better living and working conditions. Example for associations in Europe. First, Social Democratic Party in Germany, Labour Party in Britain, and Socialist Party in France. Now, in these associations, people they were trying to change the system in which the working condition should be improved. The people, those are suffering a lot as labor class. Socialists were against private properties. The people, they wanted to bring socialism. They were against the private property. They saw it as root cause of all the problems at that time, because the owners used the property only for their personal gains and not for the public welfare. That's why the situation is in the society that is very big distance between rich and poor. The conditions of poor workers didn't improve as the profit was accumulated by the private capitalists. Those people invest the money, they take most of the profit. Karl Marx believed that the workers had to construct a radical socialist society for unity, and where all property was socially controlled, that all the property should be controlled by the society. By 1870, socialist ideas spread throughout the Europe, and the socialists formed an international body, namely Second International. Workers started forming associations for better living and working conditions. They demanded rights to vote and equality. Not everyone in Europe wanted to complete transformation of society, but the people are mainly divided as conservatives, liberals, and radicals. Those were making most of the efforts. Now, let us read about the contribution of some more thinkers in rise of socialism. By the mid-19th century, socialism became popular and attracted many in Europe. Robert Owens, Louis Bank of France, Karl Marx were some of the great socialists of this time. When the socialist ideas spread in Europe, they formed the Second International, an international body, as we have discussed, to coordinate their effort. In Germany, associations worked very closely with the Socialist Democratic Party, which helped the party to win seats in the parliamentary election. The socialists and the trade unionists formed Labour Party in the year of 1905 in England. In this way, they were trying to form different parties and trying to brought socialism in Europe. Thank you. Next, we will read in our next slides.